What is going on, guys? Master of here with a video today talking about the brand new pea shooter that is coming out on it hasn't actually got a release date, on Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Now, if you didn't know, they opened a competition where you could design your own pea shooter, send it in, and they basically picked 5, I believe, and 5 of them got picked, put on their Facebook, and whichever one got most likes was actually going to be put into the game. Now, this was done, and the one that won, and it wasn't too like much of a gap, but it was quite a distance, I guess, was the Plasma Pea. Now, first of all, I'll give you my overview of the Plasma Pea, and personally, I'm not a fan. Now, I'm not only saying this because my creation was in there and didn't win. Personally, I think my creation was pretty damn awesome, but I loved the Octo Pea. I thought the Octo Pea was insane. Basically, I'll run over what there was. There was the Plasma Pea, which won. There was mine, which was the Wizard Pea. There was the Bomb Pea. There was the Ninja Pea. And there was the Octo Pea. So, first of all, the Plasma Pea just was so amazingly looking. The graphics that they had done on the Plasma Pea outdid any of ours, because ours were either hand sketches or, as mine would, I basically, like, not animated, I just put stuff on top of the original photo to make it look a little bit different. But the only problem I have with the Plasma Pea, as you can see in the photo now, is that it just looks like all the other peas. It just has a different color, and what are they going to do with the Plasma? I mean, Plasma, I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe the Plasma shoots like a continuous flow, but on the photo it showed a ball. I don't know if it can give off radiation, because obviously the Toxic Pea gives off toxic radiation, so they can't really do that again. I just don't know what they can do with the Plasma to make it that unique. So, first of all, I just think it looks like every other one, and I believe if it was drawn or edited like all the others were, I don't think it would have won. And personally, I just don't think it's unique. It just looks cool, but I don't think it's unique. So, my idea with it is that they would have shot just like a laser, because I think Plasma, I think laser, but otherwise, I cannot think of another thing that you can do with it. I mean, Plasmas are like, I just don't know. I don't know what they're going to do about it. Unless they're going to make it like a scientist, where it's really short, or it explodes after a certain distance. But then I would have thought that was a bomb. I honestly don't know. But personally, I really liked my design, which was the Wizard, and I really liked the Octo. I think whoever drew that Octo one was absolutely awesome. It was really unique. It shot out, instead of peas, it shot out bubbles, which obviously would be, you know, I mean, it's bubbles. I mean, it doesn't look amazing. But I think it's pretty damn cool. A pretty cool idea just on itself is that it looked great, and it has a possibility where, you know, you shoot the bubbles, and say you shot the bubbles and it was a really close range one, the bubbles actually scattered rather than just went straight on. So they scattered like a shotgun and popped after a while. So it's a really short range one. But you know, again, with the Plasma, I can't quite figure it out what they're going to do. So we're basically going to run over what all the pea shooters are at the moment. So as you can see, obviously, I'm using the completely normal pea shooter. Now, this one is based with a very strong very strong general shot, has a great splash damage, a really long range. I mean, it's an infinite range. Even at long range, it does shitload of damage. And it's just a great, you know, one shot. It takes time to reload, like quite a bit of time. It takes quite a lot of time to like shoot a couple of bullets, and I don't know how they can make the Plasma differ from that, to be honest. So that's going to be kind of interesting. But the pea shooter, what it looks like, obviously as you can see from the photo, I don't know whether they are taking the exact concept art that the user has created, or they're redoing it to make it look a little bit more fancy. Now, the reason I think it looks the same is that it's just basically, you know how the fire has obviously fire coming out of it, and the ice just has a bit of ice particles, and then it's got like a frozen like frost behind it, where the Plasma Pea is just basically blue. It just has like blue around it, and it's not quite like the others. The Octo Pea had more legs, which look pretty cool, and you know, like it has the intakes that octopuses have and stuff. The bomb was a shit idea. I really didn't like the bomb at all, because we've got the Chili Bean bomb. You don't need a bomb as well. But then, what else was there? There was the Ninja, which is awesome because it's a ninja and it shot like Death Stars. I thought that was a great idea. I'd definitely like that one. And the last one, I think that was it, actually, and mine. So, yeah, to be honest, I think people have picked the wrong one. I think people have just picked the one that was designed the best looking, because obviously the person did have a lot of animation. But, you know, it's not a big issue. I'm just intrigued to see how Plants vs. Zombies and Popcat are actually going to put it in the game, and see what they're going to do with it. I don't think they can do anything. So, as you see, the fire obviously does damage afterwards. The only thing I could think about with the plasma was maybe when it shot someone, it did like a shock as well. So instead of them just dying, let's use the commando P for a bit. So instead of them, like, you know, it either being great splash damage or, you know, does a little bit of damage afterwards, instead it kind of does what the ice does, as in slows them down, but it shocks them. And, like, you know, the screen goes a little bit fuzzy, because I'm thinking plasma, like electric rays, that kind of stuff. I mean, if you think what I'm saying is a shit idea, please do say it in the comments. But, you know, I'm just trying to brainstorm what they could do with it. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking, was like some kind of shock idea where it kind of muzzled up the screen a bit. And when you got close to someone, you know, you got a little bit of static noise. Now, the only problem I had with that when I was thinking about it was that toxic, to me, means like the static noise, and you know, the stuff of the what they call, like, sensors that kind of go a ticking sensor, I don't know, but yeah, but I mean, that's the only real good idea I had for the plasma P. But I'm really intrigued to see how they do it. So if you guys are watching this, like, the make it, if you want to put that in the idea, I think that would be personally the best idea for the plasma P at the moment, unless you guys have obviously got a really good idea, which you probably have because you've designed this whole frigging game, which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what its fire rate's going to be, whether it fires balls. I don't know whether they're going to change it so it fires lasers, which I think personally would be the best, is if they gave the pea shooter a square mouth, and instead of it shooting balls, it shot basically like square lasers. Now, the lasers would be quite thick, but I mean, I think it'd look pretty cool. But I don't know what speed, like how often it shoots it, all that kind of stuff. So you've got to take it all into precaution. And also, how does he reload? How does a plasma P reload? I don't know. I think maybe some kind of like swirling energy thing in his mouth or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, these are just brainstorming ideas, and I just kind of wanted to get this out to you guys in a video. And I want you guys, oh yeah, I want you guys to comment, by the way, on what you think about it and what you think is the best idea and how they should use it, because I mean, it's a massive part of the game, and I hope they do it for more than just this one pea shooter. I really, really hope they do it for every class, because there's so many cool ideas out there for all the other classes. And I think some of them are a little bit easier than others, but they just have to really, I don't know. I think first of all, I think the voting process wasn't the best, because I didn't even know about it, that you could vote for it, until someone linked me to it saying, look, yours is on here. But otherwise, and you know, it's just like a Facebook like system. I don't know. I think more like go on the website, or you know, something like that, rather than just having it on Facebook. Some people don't have Facebook, and I mean, I don't mind using Facebook, but I prefer not to use it. Give me the bomb! How did I not get the gnome then? Did I get it? Have I got it now? Where's the friggin' gnome? I am so confused. Where is this? Plant the bomb. Do I have it? Oh, wait. I actually had it. Oh my god, I actually had it. That was absolutely awful. Revive me. No. No. You should have just taken it. Damn it. I literally had no idea I had the gnome bomb. Damn. But yeah, that is my ideas of the plasma P, guys. I want you to leave your ideas in the comments below, and which one you think should have won, whether you voted, whether you had any idea that you could vote for it. You know, all that kind of good jazz would be pretty nice to see in the comments section below. And if you have any other ideas for any other classes as well, because I'm thinking for the All-Star. Now, hear me out here. This probably sounds a bit weird, but for the All-Star, I was thinking a boxing star, and it's a melee, because obviously the only melee at the moment is on the Plants team, which is the Chomper, and I think maybe the boxing star would be pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I think that would be pretty cool if, you know, you had to go up, you had to get a few hits on them or something, and, you know, you could do like an uppercut. I don't know. These are just ideas I get through my head all the time, but that's kind of what I was wondering today. And in regards to like this scientist, you could do so much with it. There's so many kind of scientific things you could do, and I think it's really awesome if they put that into another game. Not another game, but, you know, add-ons, free add-ons, new characters that the users have created. Anyway, guys, that was this video. It was more of a chat about it, but I thought I'd include it with a little bit of gameplay of the pea shooters. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.